So my pretty little Luna, my Yamaha R6, had no mechanical failures, no issues. That was a big bump. They're not, okay, Yamaha's aren't the most user-friendly bikes. Everybody who's ridden a Yamaha knows that. The throttle is pretty touchy in first gear and stuff, and but super, I mean, just responsive, great bike. She's great on the twisties. I don't know how to explain it really, but once you get the feel for the Yamahas, it's just like a match made in heaven. I'm in love with my bike, of course. Yes, they do have a high-end power range, which you start to feel kick in. The power band's probably 7,000 or 8,000 RPMs for me, what I've noticed. But yeah, and the positioning on the bike, your legs are higher up, and the seat's comfortable. But after about 100 miles, I start to feel some points where it's just not the best, most ergonomic bike to ride in straight, 500 to 600 miles a day. But you can make adjustments. I had a backpack on, which still felt great. It didn't add too much weight or anything, but I stayed kind of in a hunched over position. I noticed that going like 40 miles an hour stuck in like construction traffic on the freeway and stuff is just brutal. It's hard to keep shifting, stop and go and stuff, but when you're on the straights and everything, if you can manage to go 85 plus, the wind just holds you up and it's nothing. You can stretch your feet out and whatnot, but yeah, she did really well. There's no mechanical issues. And she's a 09 R6. I got her with 600 miles on her after the break-in period. I'm pretty confident that I can do it all over again. And I probably will. Why am I signaling? Duh. Okay. So I'm going to hop off and show you guys something real fast. One thing that one thing that kind of irritated me was going through Kansas. We had to go through 31 mile an hour constant crosswinds with 45 mile an hour bursts and gusts, and it was so freaking scary. So the one instance where I was on the far right, I was hugging the far right because it was just pushing and pushing. The only thing I saw on the freeway for miles and miles all the way through Kansas was the big cruisers, the Honda Goldwings and whatnot, but not even Harleys out there, which are a lot heavier bikes. But 45 mile an hour gusts. I was on the far right lane. Scared the crap out of me. I couldn't recover until I had gotten all the way across the white line. And then the freeway dipped down, and the oncoming traffic was far on the other side, so it was okay. But I wasn't able to recover from that burst until I had hit that line, and it just scared the crap out of me. So it was brutal, holding myself up against the wind and being prepared for those bursts of wind. White knuckle moments. So, hey, look at that, my snazzy sticker. What did end up happening was I pulled over at a gas station, took a break, and yeah, I'm talking. When I pulled over to fill up with gas, the fairings were flapping me in the leg, and I couldn't put the kickstand down because it got stuck on the fairings. Yeah, this had wiggled and vibrated. I have tape over it right now so you can't tell, but this had vibrated. There's a bolt right there, and it had come off. And this bottom fairing came off, it was being pushed by the wind into the engine here the whole time, and it melted itself apart. So they were flapping in the wind, and I didn't know this until I stopped to fill up with gas, but it was pretty hairy. And I pulled over. I just went to the bathroom, got food, and I was just like, okay, I'll just deal with it. I'm going to take a break. I was so beat. And I came back out, and there were two guys standing by my bike, and they were like, hey, we noticed, this doesn't look right on your bike, and so we thought we'd wait out here to see who the rider was and if we could help out. And I was like, yeah, I'm just too freaking tired. I didn't want to deal with it, but I was like, yeah, I've got some zip ties and some Gorilla Tape, and I'll see what I can do to fix it. And the guy, Landon, I think it was, when I got to Colorado, Lyman, Colorado, he's like, here, let me have it. I gave him my stuff, my little pocket knife and everything, and he just got under there and taped it up for me. I've since done what I could to keep it back together and to keep it from flapping and everything. My fairings are just freaking hosed anyways, but yeah, many thanks to the fellow rider out there who just, I mean, you guys have no idea. I mean, okay, some of you may have an idea, but it was harsh going. I think it ended up being like a 550 mile day, and just I can't describe how much that meant to have a fellow rider, just to be like, here, give me this, you look, beat to shit. And I was just it was so awesome. I was just so grateful. And we have since found each other on Facebook, and he found my YouTube videos, and we'll be riding together at the end of this month. I'm going over to Colorado to ride Pikes Peak, and just so happens that he's going to be able to meet up at that time. So many thanks indeed. You're going to get a big, huge hug. Because I at the time, I don't know if I was grateful enough, but now in hindsight, I definitely am so grateful. So yeah, here's my baby's new headlight. That was a really good time fixing her up. Thanks everybody for your support again. Many, many thanks. So yeah, the Yamaha R6, not the most user-friendly bike, but when you find that groove with your baby, it's a match made in heaven. Thumbs up. And she did just fantastic in all the conditions, rain and snow and wind. It's very light on the street though. Those 45 mile an hour gusts are just no joke. So here we are up at the Y. And that is my Yamaha R6, my 2009 Yamaha R6 Raven Edition review on my long ride to the Ozarks. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'm really just touched and thankful to be a part of this community, and to have met and made so many friends already. And if I know if I ever find a biker in need, I will definitely pull over for them and help them out. And I mean, just like I was taken care of as well. And I hope that all you guys will do the same. So much love and respect to all you riders out there. Take care.